Hi class, in this video I'm going to show you how to properly resize an image using fireworks, and then I'm going to show you how to use that thumbnailed image that we create to click on it and open it in a new browser window. So this is for your image gallery for the Hilltop Kite Festival. And this is the better and more proper way to get the image gallery created. So I have a piece of art that I'm going to drag into a sample page here, and if you can notice, the artwork is pretty large and I can drag the corner of it, but this really isn't the way that I want to do it, and I can use a property inspector and change it to 100 by 100, but this isn't the proper way to do it. It doesn't look that great, so I'm going to undo that. In fact, just delete my image from my page, and I'm going to right click on my art file and open it with Fireworks. When it opens in Fireworks, I'm looking at this as it is 100%, so this is the native file size. I'm going to click off of it so that I can see this image size button in the property inspector. If I click the image size button, I can resize this image. I need to have the constrain proportions checkbox checked and the resample image checkbox checked. The constrain proportions checkbox, what that does for you is helps maintain the dimensions, a consistent set of dimensions for your image. So if I change the width to 100 pixels, the height also changes in relation. So this is now going to be a 100 by 100 pixel image. I hit OK. There it is. It's small. That's what I want. That's what I want for my image gallery. All I have left to do is export it. So I go to File, Export, and I'm going to put it in the same folder where my larger image is, but I'm going to name this one Art Thumb and save it. Now, if I go back over to Dreamweaver and refresh, I can see I have art and Art Thumb. That's great. So let me throw my Art Thumb out on the page. Art Thumb. And I probably need to give it some alternate text. Burning Man Art Festival Art Installation, because that's what it is. And I'm going to, with this image selected, go over to, normally you will see the CSS panel, and to the right of it is something called Tag Inspector, and it has a Behaviors button. And if you don't see that, you can always go to Window, Behaviors, and select Behaviors, and it will pop up for you. With the image selected, I'm going to click this Add Behavior button and open browser window. And I get a dialog that says, hey, what URL do I want to display? I'm going to browse, and I'm going to find my larger image, which is art. And how big do I want this to be? Well, that's a good question. I should have looked to see how large my original art was. So I may do that now. I may do it later. Let's see if we can tell. We can't tell here. Details. Yeah, so I don't have any way of knowing that from here right now, but I'm going to take a guess that it's 600 by 600. So we'll guess at it. So what we're going to do is when we click on the thumbnail image, open a 600 by 600 window, and I can have a navigation toolbar, location toolbar, status bar, all of these different items, but I'm going to leave them deselected for now. The new window name, I'm going to call it Large Image. Okay, what this is it's for JavaScript. It doesn't matter to us. You can call it whatever, but it does have certain rules you have to follow. You can't start it with a number. You shouldn't have spaces in it or special characters because it's going to be used by JavaScript. It's just the name of a window that you're going to open. Let's hit OK. Let's see what happens. I'm going to go ahead and save my page and F12 preview it so that it comes up in the browser. And when I move over the image, if I click it, this new window comes up. So that's pretty cool. And that's what we want. So you're expected for your Hilltop Kite Festival gallery to do a few of these, if not all. And you can just close the window. Notice it doesn't have a navigation toolbar or status bar or anything like that. So let's just make a modification real quick. Let's go back and click on the image, and I'll see over here in behaviors that on click open browser window. Well, I should be able to double click right there, and it will bring me back into that window, that dialog where I can say that I want a menu bar or scroll bars as needed or resize handles. Let's just check them all. Let's see what they are. Save it, F12 preview it, click on it. So I'm not really exactly getting what I want. I think I have my browser set up so that if it tries to open a new window, it opens it in a new tab. So I didn't get exactly what I wanted, but you get the idea that you can click and open a larger window in a new window. Let's go back and change that one more time. I click on the image, open browser window, and deselect all these items again. And how about scroll bars as needed? I'm going to leave that one on. Hit OK, save, F12 preview, click. My new window comes up. I don't need scroll bars because they didn't appear on the side, so it looks like I'm looking at all the image that I need. So there you go. So that's how to open a thumbnail into a larger image. And I like this because it opens up a separate window, but if you close this window, you're still back on your gallery page. All right, good luck. This is part of the requirements for the Hilltop Kite Festival maintenance. Okay, and so it'll be part of your final grade.